What's up, witches?
What's up? I'm Linda.
And I am John, even though I don't look like it. God, I look kind of Skeletor there. Okay.
And this
I
is
thought I
Witchy.
thought video was supposed to add 10 pounds, not take away 15. Jesus. Okay.
Well, no, that's just the haircut, babe. The haircut and the shave. You're a little scruffy now, but
So today, we are doing a book review on the Good Cat Spellbook by Gillian Kemp. Now, they sent us the book. They asked us to do the review, and if we'd be interested in. Once we agreed, they sent us the books. But publishing house, y'all messed up. So
yeah.
It says
Gillian Kemp
on the front. And you have other books by the same author,
yes,
or you have one of her most popular,
the Good Spellbook.
The Good Spellbook. But on the, was it the binding?
Yes, the side binding.
The side binding.
It says Ghislaine.
It says Ghislaine, not Gillian.
So you might want to fix that.
Yeah, you might want to fix that. But so I'll be honest, I was well, first of all, I'm not a huge reader. I mean, I've started reading, what is it? Modern Magic by Daniel Craig, I think his name is.
Daniel Craig's the actor who plays James Bond.
Okay. Welcome to our show. If this is the first time, you're getting the full experience. Anyway, great book. It goes into detail. It's all about ceremonial magic, and I need to get back into that. But also Bucky's Big Blue Book.
Yes.
Dave, is it Buckland?
Yeah, Raymond Buckland.
Yeah, I almost said David Buckland. Probably another actor. Anyway, so I'm, like, I've read both of those about halfway through and have not finished them yet. So unless it's like Heir to the Empire,
Star Wars,
or the true anthology and what was canon before Disney took over, like, I enjoyed the hell out of those books. So it really needs to grab me. I don't know why I'm doing it like this, like grabbing me by the balls, but Jack, stop. Jack's being a little monster right now. Jack O'Neill with 2 L's.
Because if you know, you know.
Yeah. So when I started reading this, it did grab my attention initially. The first, well, the oh, there is no intro. No, it was just it goes straight into chapter 1. I mean, there are other books by the author, which we have one, the Good Spellbook.
Yes. Mine looks like this, but there's actually 2 different versions of this book. There's the adult version, which is this one, and then there's another one that's specifically for teens. Yes, I have not read that one. Considering she has no qualms about targeting people, I'm not sure what that looks like.
And with that being said, targeting people. So in the first chapter, it gives a detailed or semi-detailed account of cats in history.
Yes.
They were worshipped in Egypt. Jack, why are you trying to get on the table? Sorry. I did find that throughout the book, there are little tidbits. Like the first couple chapters give you details of cats specifically, like even like the tail curl, the classic black cat stance with the back hunched up and
with the hackles raised.
What?
The hackles.
The hackles.
Yeah, raised.
Okay.
Get down off the apothecary table.
One thing I did find interesting. Now, I am Wiccan.
I'm not.
And I believe in the karmic laws.
I
don't. But we both agree that spells
that target people are not for us.
Well, depending.
They work against free will.
Anything that works against free will is not okay.
Yes.
For the most part.
Yes.
Unless they're complete assholes and they deserve to have their will stripped of them. But I found this. The spells in the following chapters draw on cat wisdom that has survived the test of time. All are offered in the spirit of doing good, never doing harm. But
if you're working against somebody's free will,
that's kind of, I mean, some wonderful spells in this book.
Yes.
Okay, there are.
Yes.
But there also are spells that specifically target the named individual.
Yes. Yes.
To love you, which is a bad thing to do. You don't force love.
Yes, we do not condone the force of love. However, to each their own.
To each their own, and she has some amazing spells.
Yes, she does.
To bewitch the one you love. To now, this one I like, to draw romance to you.
Yes.
You're not being specific about you're just wanting
to bring love and romance to you.
Yes. Attract a new lover.
Yes.
That's a good one. To keep the one you love.
See, okay, so here's my
that sounds like a possession.
Well, yes, sort of. But so here's my thing about it. If I am in a relationship and it's reached the point where
to attract your soulmate, that's a good one.
Obvious that the other person doesn't love me anymore. Why would I keep them around?
Yeah, move on.
Like, go. Move on.
Do a cord cutting and
let it go. Yes, but to
to persuade. Okay, no, this one to persuade an unwanted suitor
to retreat,
to move on,
go away.
Yeah, I like that one.
Although that one does kind of also go against free will, but
it does, but
it's more of a protection.
Yeah, that's more of a protective
thing, because it's, I don't want your energy around me. Go away. So okay, I mean, that one I can
to end a relationship.
Because apparently people can't just say I'm sorry, it's over.
For a lover to return to you.
Yeah.
No. Magical mirror, love reflection.
So here's the thing. When in this book, it talks about ways that you can use your cat, if you have one, in your spell work to help manifest it. And it talks about different ways that you can use things like fur from their brush, the naturally shed cloth sheaths, and
Or
whiskers, which we've discussed before.
Mhm.
Even just their presence, a picture of the cat or their collar.
What I find interesting is that some of these spells require direct interaction with the familiar.
Yes.
And sometimes, like, cats do their own freaking thing. Like Jack, for instance, doesn't have a set bed. Now, we have attempted to set one up for him. He has a crate with a baby blanket that we specifically bought for him to be comfy in his crate, and put it on top of his little pedestal
Cat tower.
Thank you. But he rarely lays it. He will lay in a fucking box.
Yes.
No padding, no cushion. He will lay in that and sleep literally like a baby.
Or he will climb up into the underside of the couch and sleep on one of the beams. Cats will do what cats do.
So with some of the spells, which I found interesting, having, you know, if you write something on a piece of paper, you seal it with wax. I'm pulling several different things, and then you place that under the cat's bed, and the cat sleeps on it for 24 hours, or, you know, for 2 days. And then you use that in the spell work. But what I do really, really like about it gives like history of
Cat
worship and beliefs,
superstitions.
Like, yes, thank you. Like, it was believed that, I mean, today it's believed that a black cat crossing your path is bad luck. Well, actually, that's a bastardized version of it was good luck.
Yes.
Especially if you were a fisherman. It was good luck to have a black cat cross your path. It was bad luck if you shoot it away. That was considered bad luck. White cat was also considered good luck in specific circumstances. Sneezing. They had superstitions about cats sneezing. If your cat sneezes once, you will be kissed by a stranger. It is an omen that someone is missing you, as well as a sign of rain. 2 sneezes, you will receive something good. 3 sneezes, you will have a cold in 3 days, but will also be a sign that someone loves you. 4 sneezes are an omen of marriage.
Whose?
5 predicts the birth of a baby boy.
To who?
6 predicts the birth of a baby girl.
For who?
It doesn't say. I do love how we're gonna say Gillian, since it's not Ghislaine.
Yeah, no, it's all the other books I've seen from her, it's Gillian.
Thank goodness it's not Maxwell. Sorry. I do love some of the stuff that Gillian did with, as I just mentioned, the like little snippets of history. So a lot of these are to get you and your cat, your familiar, communicating with each other.
Now, in terms of this book, the word familiar is used to describe a physical animal that you have a spiritual or magical bond with. Because in the broad scope of things, a familiar may not necessarily be a physical being, but in this case, we are talking about physical beings that you are your pets, that you have a magical, sometimes even telepathic bond with. I know when Midnight was alive, I had that with her.
Well, she even talks about, like, if your cat lays down and wraps its tail around it, like there's
how the cat sleeps near you.
Oh, here they are. It's lucky to be visited by a black cat and unlucky to shoo it away. To dream of a black cat is premonition of good luck, happy news, or delightful event. To possess a black cat who grows one white hair is a sign of luck in love and affairs of the heart. If you see a black cat, stroke it 3 times and make a wish. Your wish will come true.
See, black cats are lucky.
Buddhists believe that light colored cats ensure a wealth of silver, and dark colored cats ensure a wealth of gold. If a tabby or gray cat wanders into your home, it's an omen of money. To own a tortoiseshell cat is a sign that you will always be lucky. So cats were always considered lucky, and there's more. But
the only thing is they were changed into being unlucky creatures when the whole witch trials, burning times stuff started, because most people who had the cats were the healers, the witches,
the midwives.
So, if those are the people you're trying to eradicate, then you're going to try to get rid of their pets too.
And then there's there seems to be at some point the ability to directly communicate with your cat, with your familiar. They understand. Jack knows exactly what the hell I'm saying when I say get the fuck off the table. He looks at me and goes, like, yes, I'm on the table, but I'm not getting off. Until I take a step forward, and then he jumps off the table. So there was that communication, and because of that link, they, meaning 1700s, 1600s, deemed that it was satanic, and that was a sign that you were a witch and you should be burned at the stake or thrown into a river with a rock around your feet.
Because here's the thing, folks. Plants and animals can communicate. The question is, do people actually listen?
So this book has some really cool spells in it. About 50% of the ones, maybe a little bit more than 50%. 50% of them directly involve your cat. The rest involve your cat indirectly by either a whisker or a sheath,
picture, their collar.
The collar is another one with the bell. Which we do anyway, just with the ringing of a bell.
Fur from their brush, like we mentioned before.
It's a really cool book. If you're a cat person, you'll love it.
Now, it also talks about the astrological signs for your cats what that means for their personality. And based off of when we adopted Jack, because we got him when he was 8 weeks old, and we adopted him on April 30th. So going back 8 weeks, that would have put him being born late February, early March. So he's a Pisces. So it tells you what it means when your cat is a specific sign.
And how to, connect?
Yes. How to connect with your cat who is of this sign. But it also talks about what is called philodomancy, which is feline divination. There is an oracle in the very back of the book.
In each book, it has this.
So this is the map. This is the oracle map. And it tells you how to use the map to do a divination. There are specific questions that you can ask. and it teaches you how to
And it's pretty much all
go through it.
Egyptian.
Yes, it's
It
all,
looks like Egyptian hieroglyphs,
yes,
but it tells you how to do an oracle reading,
using cats.
and they provide it for you. It's pretty cool.
And we will be giving an example of how to use it also.
But yeah, so and then at the back it gives
Yeah, those are the meanings of the cat oracle
right
pictures.
of each picture. It gives the meaning of each one. All in all, a very cool book. As I said, I was a little skeptical at first because I don't know why, to be honest. I just, maybe it's the title, but I was very pleasantly surprised at how in depth it was, not just with the spells, and it gives you a breakdown of how to do the spell,
Yes.
as well as if there's anything to chant or otherwise state, it gives you that, and it gives you all the ingredients you need. No guesswork at all.
So, I mean, this would be a very good book, especially for beginners, if they're wanting to build a relationship with their familiar.
Yeah.
I'm basically.
I mean, this would be a good one for just about anybody. But teens,
yes.
Teens especially.
Yeah, or very young.
As long as they don't mess with the love stuff too much.
Well, I think if they choose to do it, they choose to do it, but you also choose to suffer the consequences of doing so. It's just not for me.
Yeah, no. I don't want to make someone love me if they don't love me. If it's over, it's over. Like, see ya, bye. Put you in the freezer. I mean,
not physically,
not
but
them,
like the freezer spell.
Yeah, we've done
what was
before.
that, like episode 3 or something?
Some shit like that, yeah.
If you haven't seen it yet, check it out.
But for 1995, at least that's what it's listed at. But great book, great spells, and fantastic spells for connecting with your kitty. If you don't know if your kitty is a familiar, it might not be. You could just have a pet cat.
Yeah.
But working any one of these to connect with your kitty would definitely let you know if it is your familiar and if it wants to be your familiar. Just overall a really cool book. I like it. I'm curious about the one, the Good Dogs.
The Good Dogs spell book, which we will be doing in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we've got an interview with somebody next Tuesday.
Yes.
Another author. So, but we wanted to get this out because we've had it for a little bit. Definitely, I recommend it. Add it to your list of just like any other, the Living Wiccan, moon magic, moon spells. Add it to, because there are some really good spells in here.
Yes, not only really for love, but also health and healing, success, general happiness,
and all of them using your kitty.
Yes,
in some way or another,
whether physically, like having them, and usually when you use them physically, they're just sitting on your lap, and you pet them, or just spend time with them as you're casting the spell. Some of them, I think Jack would be a little too young for us to be trying them, because it requires them being around a candle, and he's a little wild. But yeah, I love the book. I love the information in it. So definitely check that out.
Hopefully they fix the spelling error.
Yeah.
But either
Um,
way.
yeah, and also check out her other books.
Oh, by Crossed Crow Books. That
Yes.
is the publisher.
Yes.
So thank you for reaching out to us. We appreciate that. And, if you need us to review an automobile for you, just let us know.
All right.
But
Well,
it was a really good book. I do definitely recommend it. Some great spells in it. I'm not personally into the whole oracle card thing or the animal oracles, but I do think it's pretty freaking cool that they include that.
yes.
So,
And we will be giving a demonstration on how that works. So I will be, because you don't seem all that into it, but I will be.
yes, you will be. Hey, thank you for watching. I know this was a short one, but it's actually not a very big book. So,
No.
I mean, yeah, but it was really cool and I enjoyed reading it. It's actually a pretty fast read.
She's very to the point.
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't beat around the bush at all.
Not at all.
Because I've had this one for ever. And look how thin that one is. So I should not have been surprised how thin that one was. But yes, she's very, very to the point.
But let's get the information out there. Do with it what you will.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Gillian.
Yes. And Cross Crow Books.
And
Thank
Cross
you.
Crow Books. Have a wonderful day, everybody. We appreciate you. We love you. The next where she demonstrates the oracle reading will be done shortly.
Yes.
Peace out, witches.
Peace out, witches. We love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we can't wait to see you again.
Why do I look like Dobby?
You do not look like Dobby.
I look like fucking Dobby.
No, you don't.
All I need is a little bit pointier, and I would be fucking Dobby.
Dobby is bald.
Anyway, peace out, witches.
Peace out. What's up, witches? All right, so I'm going to show you how to use the Good Cat Oracle. So we start off with this map here. It has all these different symbols on it. First thing you're going to do is you're going to choose one of the symbols at the very, very top. Okay. So once you've chosen your symbol, and I am going to choose this one right here, black cat with its back arched. Then we lay this out. And we want to make sure we have our little book handy. Then we decide what question we want to ask it. And I think I will ask it question number 27, which is, will my finances improve? Let's find out, shall we? All right, so what it says is, while thinking about choose a question. Well, first, select an image from the top row of different cats, on broom, toad, lion, and then remember it. We already did that. Choose a question from the questions list on page 111. Remember your question and the question number. While thinking about your question, close your eyes and randomly point to a square on the chart. Open your eyes and then note which of the 16 Egyptian hieroglyphic symbols you are pointing at. So, okay, I'm going to close our eyes and we are going to randomly just point to an image on the board or map. And I think I like this one here. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to put a picture of this in our notes and stuff, but it's basically either the Eye of Ra or Eye of Horus. It's the eye with the two little things coming down off the bottom of it. Okay, so from the image you selected in the top row, use your forefinger to trace down to the row beside your question number. So, hey, get off of the computer, Jack. That is not what they mean when they say on the computer. And actually, oh, I happen to be in. Okay, so black cat with his back arched, and I was at question 27. Okay, so you basically from your starting image, the one you selected at the top, you trace down to the number that matches up to the question you asked. So mine was question 27, so that's where I'm at. And it says in the row beside your question number, trace with your forefinger to the left or right of that row to find the identical Egyptian image you previously randomly landed on when you had your eyes closed. So oddly enough, the one I selected was actually in row 27. So I don't really have to go very far. And then it says, turn to the page headed by that same Egyptian hieroglyphic image. Okay, so we're looking for the eye. Let's see here. Okay, so I found the eye. Now in the book, as you can see under the hieroglyph that I selected, you have the images from the very top of the map. So then we match up to the image I chose at the top of the map, which was the black cat with its back arched, which is right here. And we read what it says. And it says, especially if you are thorough in every detail. So my finances are going to improve, especially if I am thorough in every detail. So that is how we use the Good Cat Oracle. And let's see. So another way you can use the Oracle, if you would like to have your cat familiar, more actively involved, you can have them with you as you do this. Jack obviously is over here jumping around, being a kitten, but you can have them tucked under your arm, sitting on your lap as you do this oracle. You can even use your hand to guide their paw to where where the one you're going to choose. Another way you can do it, according to the book, is you can gently throw a soft toy belonging to your cat onto the chart and follow the described method to consult the Good Cat Oracle. So that is our episode on the Good Cat Spellbook by Gillian Kemp. Keep an eye out because in a couple weeks we are going to be doing the review on the Good Dog Spellbook, also by Gillian Kemp. And we also have an interview with Storm Fairy Wolf coming up, where we will be talking about his book, The Witch's Name. So keep an eye out. We've got lots of good things coming for you guys, witches. And again, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves, especially. We love you. And we can't wait to see you again. And we hope that this episode has given you another book to check out. Peace out, witches.